Hello everyone. In this video, I will be talking about how Sugar Cosmetics is the Sugar Cosmetics of now. It started in 2015, and from 2015 to the journey so far, it has really transformed itself into a big cosmetics brand. We should keep in mind it is in competition, and when it started, it was in direct competition with giants like Unilever, Lakme, Mac. These companies have huge marketing budgets. These companies have great distribution. Despite all those hindrances, obstacles, whatever it is, Sugar really steered off these obstacles, and it reached today where it is. It's valued as a 3000 crore brand. So in this video, as a from a view of a product manager, I did a bit of research, and I would be explaining you that what made Sugar what it is today, and what as a product manager or brand manager can be a takeaway. So the first and foremost which Sugar did, it really identify a product gap in the market. That is, India is a tropical country. People do sweat. There is temperatures which are humid somewhere, and the makeup which folk used over here prior to Sugar did not used to hold up, which is a scenario in today also. You would see many of the women who regularly requires a bit of touch up in order to hold their makeup or prolong their makeup. Sugar identified this, and they brought their products in such a way which hold up for a longer time, so that that touch up is not required. This was a very thought of innovations. Secondly, the price point they operate from 300 to 1000 when they launched also. There was not a prominent player, because 300 and below there were the consumer divisions of L'Oreal, there was consumer divisions of Unilever, which is Lakme, and above 1000 there was Mac. So they also played on the pricing strategy part and priced themselves very smartly. In from a product perspective also, at that time eyeliners with which they started was first offered as with a glossy finish by all the competitors. Sugar thought to be a differentiator and pressed on the matte. Their eyeliners are based on the matte front. So the matte products which were made in Germany really clicked off well with the consumer, because that made in Germany brand, along with a premium packaging where they invested a lot in terms of design and everything, made a very good impression on the consumers. The packaging was very premium. They invested a lot in the design. Thumb stop design is what they call about it. So that if you're scrolling and a Sugar product comes up, you have to stop. If you're seeing it in an offline mode and you pick up product, you have to observe it in a way. So that is called a thumb stop packaging. It's so premium, so elite kind of a thing that it's very natural of you to get drawn towards it. And yes, I believe packaging is something very important, because that's what draws your consumer towards it. That's your first point of contact of your consumer with your products. Then they played on the real emotions. Sugar did not went for any kind of celebrity endorsements. Rather, for them, the celebrities were their own consumers. They played on the self-esteem of their own consumers. What is self-esteem? You dress good, you be good, you smell good, because you feel good about yourself. You feel confident about yourself. That's why we all, give a good importance towards being well groomed. That's the correct word. I'm not saying wearing a brand or something like that, but well groomed is the right thing. So Sugar played on this part. It made celebrity its own consumers. It gave that power to them. It made them feel a woman that yes, I am beautiful, I am confident, and yes, Sugar is helping me to reach there. Then it also did a lot of work on the influencer and word of mouth publicity. On its various digital platforms, it celebrated its customers. It gave them a free knowledge in terms of how to do makeup, how to do a correct makeup, what are the correct makeup equipment one should have. They invested a lot in that. Digital marketing, really 2016 Geo came up, digital marketing was in boom. Sugar completely capitalized on that, be it search engine optimization, be it viral videos on YouTube, be it reels on Instagram, be it collabs on Instagram, you name it, Sugar is there. And not with any celebrity or any hotshot makeup artist, with their own natural consumers, which their own consumers, they made them celebrities and they celebrated their virtue of looking good. So that's why they're playing. So yes, these things, great product by identify product gaps, a great packaging so that the pull is there, playing on the right emotions of consumer, using the digital space very well, and celebrating your customers, making them as your brand ambassadors. Sugar really played on that. So what's there to take as product managers or brand ambassadors? I think, sorry, bad brand managers. So I think first and foremost, I would say that identify the correct feelings of your TG, because somebody buys a product because of feeling, because of aspirations, because of affirmations, because of trust. If you can capture any of these emotions of your TG and work upon it, I think you can score over there. Then definitely consistency is the key. Be it your product, be it your distribution, be it your marketing, you have to be constantly hitting around your strategy, your TG, the positioning, and that strategy should be constant. It should not be that while using your product I am on a high and on the next level I am on ground. That consistency should be maintained. And yes, customers are the best brand ambassadors, best salespeople. So how you can engage more with the customers, how the customers can benefit from your product, not just in the physical use, but in terms of ideas, in terms of the way makeup should be seen. And it can apply to any kind of a product. Like if I am in lighting, how can a customer decor his house with the help of lighting? So such information videos, in the way you can educate your customer, that will always pay you. Definitely digital space is something, as all product marketeers, we should have a keen eye towards it, that how we can use it to the maximum. And I would say data is important, because I always believe data is science. Too much crunching doesn't leads you somewhere, but a basic understanding, who's buying, who is it who is buying from me, from what he is buying, what time he is buying, what are the patterns, where I can improve. These all questions can be answered through a bit of data analysis. So yes, that's all in this video. I hope to connect with you all again with something very informative in the other video. Do give me your comments that how did you like it, how I can improve. Let's meet next time with something very interesting. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, take care.